Uh, good morning, everyone. In this video, we are going to record Article 5 of Cabinet Decision Number 58 of 2020, regulating the beneficial owner procedure. Article 5, identification of beneficiary owner. In this Article 5, we have five clauses. We will explain one by one each clause. Clause 1 say beneficial owner of the legal person shall be whoever person that ultimately owns or controls, whether directly through a chain of ownership or control or by other means of. First condition is such as the right to appoint or dismiss the majority of its director. The natural person must have a right to appoint or dismiss the majority of its directors, and he must hold 25% or more of the shares or 25% or more of the voting rights in the legal person. This condition, right to appoint or dismiss the majority of directors, is a mandatory, and out of these two conditions, one should be satisfied. Whether he must own a 25% or more of the shares or he hold 25% or more of the voting rights in the legal person. Clause 1 is important. Although this Article 5 is very important in this Cabinet Decision number 58 of 2020, out of that, Clause 1 is also most important in this Article 5. Now go to Clause 2. Clause 2 say beneficial owner may be traced through any number of legal person or arrangements of whatsoever kind. Any number of legal person mean there can be a chain of ownership, chain of companies, like Mr. X invested money into ABC LLC. ABC LLC invested money in another company. That other company invested in another company. In this way, it can be traced. Beneficial owner can be traced, may be traced through any number of legal person or arrangement of whatsoever kind. There can be any kind of arrangements, like any legal contracts that Mr. X is giving money to Mr. Y, that and saying Mr. Mr. X is directing Mr. Y to invest in ABC LLC. Any kind of arrangement that could be, it can be traced for beneficiary owner. Now come to clause 3. Clause 3 says two or more natural person jointly owns or controls a ratio of a capital in a legal person. Two or more person jointly owns or control a ratio of capital in the legal person. In ratio of capital in capital in let for example in ABC LLC, Mr. X and Mr. Y hold 30% of ABC LLC capital. For that 30%, Mr. X invested 20%, Mr. Y invested 10%. For example, all of them shall be deemed as jointly owner or controller of such ratio. In that ratio in which they are invested money into ABC LLC, they will be treated jointly owner or jointly controller in such a ratio. Now come to clause 4. Clause 4 says, if after all the reasonable means has taken place, no natural person is identified as an ultimate beneficial owner in accordance with clause 1 of this article. Clause 1 fail. Through clause 1, that person must hold right to appoint or dismiss the directors or 25% of shares or 25% of voting rights. If if this condition is not fulfilled, then clause 4 says, or there is a reasonable doubt that any natural person identified as an ultimate beneficial owner is a true beneficial owner in the legal person. Okay, then the natural person who controls the legal person by other means of control, any kind of control, shall be deemed as the beneficiary owner. Now come to clause 5. This is the last clause of article 5. It says where no natural person is identified in accordance with clause 4 of this article. Clause 1 fail, clause 4 fail. Then natural person who holds the position of a higher management official shall be deemed as beneficiary owner. Then in the company, whosoever is in the higher management official who are managing the office, who are board of directors, shall be deemed as beneficiary owner of that legal person. Thank you. Article 5 is finished. In next video, you will find other articles. Thank you.